Good morning. Welcome to the channel. Man on a Mission Fishing here. My name is Mark. We are on a solo trip today. Rick's off to the cities for a medical appointment. So I'm fishing a lake I've never fished before. I'm up in the Longville area. Gonna try something totally new. It's got largemouth and smallmouth. Wind's supposed to pick up a little bit today. Hopefully it won't affect us too much. It's kind of a narrow lake. Hopefully the wind won't get us bothered too much. So it's a lake that I've heard a little bit of information about, not much. Back in the days when I was fishing club tournaments, one of the guys had told me that he had fished this lake and caught some decent largemouth. So I'm gonna try it, see what happens. I noticed the survey said that the smallmouth population has really blossomed a little bit here in the last few years. So we'll see if I can catch a little mixed bag. I don't know. I never really know what I'm doing for smallies, so I'm trying to get better at it. Give me an opportunity to try some new stuff today. So thanks so much for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll get started here in a minute. Well, bad omen, first cast. Big mouth on that thing. Small. First cast with the wiggle wart, 1.63. 1.63, that's fish number one. Bad omen. First cast, caught a fish. Uh-oh. Alright, fish number two, rock jig, football head. I lost one cast before this, right next next to the boat here. Here's fish number two. It's a 1.87. I lost one just like this on the previous cast, right next to the boat. Came off. I was gonna flip him in. Working this outside weed edge, I saw there was a point that comes out over here, way out, drops off into deep water. On the end of this point here, there's some gravel and rock out here. Just pitched out there, two casts, two fish. Lost one, so I've got two on the scale right now. Not big ones, but, you know, not bad for the first, 15 minutes. So, here we go. Had it on the fall, he probably got it swallowed, but it feels like a decent fish. I don't know. Feels like a good one. 2 pounder anyhow, I would guess. 3, maybe 2.5. Let's see. Yeah, a nice brown one. There we go. That's what we're looking for. All right. Nice brown one. All right. Look at that beauty. All right. real nice brown one. Look at that thing. Beautiful fish. Let's see what we can get going here. That's what we're looking for. 2.99. That's fish number 3. A nice smallmouth. Beauty. 2.99. Love it. Hey. Caught him on a Ned rig. So threw that football jig a few times, dragged nothing, and decided to throw this Ned rig. Got the Aaron's Morning Dawn on there. Little Z-Man Ned plastic. Got a good one. All right. Ain't gonna be much. It's a keeper, but should be my 5, but it's only number 4, and he's barely a keeper. Oh man. Here's keeper number 4. It's a 1.14. Caught him on a jig worm with a Senko style bait on it. Decided to move a little bit faster. Things just slowed down, wasn't getting any bites. So I thought I'd go a little bit faster, just pitching a jig worm along the weed line. Just going a little bit faster, see if I could find some areas that look like they might hold more fish. I just stumbled on that one right away. It just happened to be on a very obvious spot. So I'm just gonna keep working relatively fast, see if I can't find something in the deeper stuff that looks good. And then later in the day, I think I'll go a little bit shallower. We'll see once the wind picks up. I'm gonna go a little bit shallower and see if I can't find something shallow. But I'd like to work on this deeper stuff to start. Smaller than the last one, 1.12, but so I'm on this point. It's a sharp break on this side, a little bit more slight break on this side. So I thought I made repeated casts up here with the jig worm, didn't get any bites. Decided I would pull out a shallow running crankbait DT6 for that last fish. Go up on top of this flat, kind of work this steeper side. First cast, caught that little guy. So we'll see if we can find something bigger here. It's a little better, but not much. Crankbait is the deal here. So that's call number 1. That's a 2.09. 2.09. Our original total was like 8.77. I forgot to mention it before, but that takes up to 9.74. 9.74. Catching it. Caught the last two fish on a shallow running Rapala DT6. I don't know what color it is. It's a kind of a purple stripe on it, yellow, green back. Really cool looking color. Let's see if we can get another cull here. Let's go. What do you think of that? It's a pretty nice little sunfish right there. Dandy. That's an eater. I think this one's going to take that, but not by much. There's another cull, 1.38, not much, but hey, almost got me to double digit, 9.98. Another DT6 fish. So I caught that one on the DT6. Notice there's a hard spot. Pulls up the rock jig. Make a few more casts with the DT6. Don't catch a rock bass. But I notice there's a hard spot there. Throw the rock jig. Catch another largemouth. So we'll see. I might have to do some scanning. Maybe just looking for these spots. I don't know. .56 on the football head jig. 1.56. That pulls us up to 10.16. 10.16. So hey, double digits. Throwing that rock jig. It's not really a rock jig, I guess. It's just a football head with a weed guard. I generally don't throw weed guards on rocks, but there are weeds here. And I think this is a boss head that I bought off Tackle Warehouse. Put a custom skirt on it. Trailering it with a BFE here. Put some orange on the ends here. Just dragging that sucker. Pulled that one off some weeds, and when I popped it off the weeds, then when I reeled up there was slack. I kept reeling, and then the fish was on there. He must have grabbed it when it come off the weeds. Brown one. Another nice brown one. There we go. Working some, did some scanning along the edges of the lake, looking for some hard spots. Found a couple. First cast with the rock jig on this one. Catch a nice one. There's a nice rock jig fish at 2.42. Pretty nice little fish. Broke off 2 rock jigs already, 2 football heads. 11.02. 11.02. I have 1 fish, I have 2 fish under 2 pounds still. So let's see if we can get another one here. That was a... Smallie. Another nice Smallie, 1.98, 1.98. He was hooked a little deep, but I think he'll be alright. 1.98, 11.37, 11.37. Another Smallie. Well, I think I got it. Got something semi figured out here. They like the rock jig, that's for sure. When I pulled up on this spot, I missed one on this drop shot right away. Now I've caught 2 on the rock jig. But they're not big ones. They're okay. It's not giants. There we go. Another one. That's 207. 2.07. Nice little Smallie. 11.57. 11.57. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I need 1 more of those. And then I'll be satisfied. Beauty. Well, I'll have to go with this camera here, 238. Here we go. Have to go with the camera on the chest here. The camera on the dash, of course, is not working. 2.75. Really a nice fish. 2.75. Let's see here. Let's see. There it is. Goes off just as I'm swinging him in. 2.75. Nice fish. Nice smallmouth. Caught him on the football jig again on some rocks. Went back to the starting spot. Went back to that first spot where I caught that almost 3-pounder. Caught now at 2.75. So I still have one. I'm at 12.34 now. 12.34. I've got 2 fish just barely over 2 pounds, so I'm hoping I can get rid of at least one of those, maybe 2. Try and get 13 pounds before I quit today. I still got plenty of time. I still got like 3 hours to go, 2.5. But I've been spending a lot of time looking for the smallies, which, you know, is hard for me, but I'm enjoying it. So we're having a good time today. I wish Rick was here to enjoy this with me. Another smallie, I think. It's coming up. That's the one I need for 13. Can I get him in? I think so. Yeah! Yes! Come on, honey. Settle down, buddy. Settle down, honey. Roof of the mouth. Yeah. 2.5. 2 3/4. There we go. 2.53, another nice smallmouth. Get a good picture of that one. 2.53, caught him on the football jig again. 12.80. 12.80. Still haven't made 13. Darn it. Need another one. I got one just barely, another one that's just barely over 2. I got to get rid of that one to make it. Shoot. Alright, so that's going to do it for me today. 12.80. That's the best I can do on my own. New lake to me. Never been on it before. Very interesting lake. Shallow weeds are not very thick. Doesn't have very much deep coontail that I could find anyhow. Lots of rock though. So I spent the majority of my time chasing smallmouth or looking for smallmouth. Found 3-4 good spots for that. Caught fish on like 3 or 4 spots. I think most of my limit was smallmouth, so I'm gonna call it success for me today because I normally can't catch them. So most of the work was done on a rock jig. Lost 4 of those suckers today. Gonna have to make a tackle warehouse order again, I guess. But what the hell? It was a good day. It was a fun day. It was a long day, but probably get out tomorrow. Hopefully Rick will tag along. So look forward to getting back on the water with him, and hopefully we can break 13 pounds. So thanks so much for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the water next time.